Hello, I've got wheels to sell. These have been refurbished, well, let's just say they've been powder coated in ultra charcoal from prismatic powders. However, they are original Nissan wheels from the Nissan 370Z Sport. And I will come a little closer, show you a few specs on the wheels, then we'll talk more about them. Raised engineered wheels, forged wheels. And the spec on this one is, you can usually check the back. We'll lay it down. It is 19 inches in diameter, 10 inches wide with an offset of 30. This is part of the part number. This is the last part of the part number. It's a rear wheel, and we've got other numbers around. So this is what the wheel is made as, or is produced or released from the factory. Just as a reminder, this is what it looks like when you buy a brand new, or when you buy your car. This is what it looks like. And I was on this quest to buy these wheels because I wanted them for my Infiniti M45. I wanted to stay with 19-inch wheels, but life happens, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. That car is just sitting over there. Anyway, so what happened is that I bought wheels, and at some point I had almost 20 of these wheels. And I took the best ones, I traded, I sold them as sets, I did whatever needed to be done, and I was left with some front wheels. Now, whenever you have a little bit of damage, or these wheels are passable, these wheels are passable. However, what I decided to do was that I was going to try to refurbish them, because you can't sell people wheels like that. I mean, you could. It just depends on what they want them for. And I think some people were making fun of these wheels because they look like Accord wheels. Sometimes they do look like Audi wheels, but that's beside the point. I feel like it's a nice wheel, good spec, and nice and lightweight. So that's why I wanted the wheel. So, however, here's the catch. Because it's a machine, it's got that machined look to it, it's got the machined spokes, it was going to be pretty expensive to try to do it any other way, in that if you could have it powder coated on the outside and then try to machine it, whoever was doing that was going to charge you a little more for extra work. There was also the option of powder coating it twice, and I was thinking, man, we're just increasing the chances of things going south. So I decided to take a gamble and go with one color. I've seen the all blacks, and black wheels have their place, but I decided to just do it a little differently. And plus, I'm still on this quest to try to get as close as possible to Hyper Silver of, the Infiniti OEM color, but still not quite there. But still, this is a really good color. In a different video, I pointed out that it reminds me of the titanium color that the Nissan Maximas had back in the day. So it's a pretty decent color. These wheels will be sold, I think right now I'd be targeting about 1,500, and that usually comes with free shipping in the United States mainland. If you're outside the States, I'm open to shipping them, but let's just kind of work on those numbers. If you can pick them up, yeah, I'll give you credit for about $150 to come pick them up from my location here. So, well, we can work on numbers like that. But front wheel, as I said, they usually come staggered. This is a front wheel. The spec on this is 19 by 9 with an offset of 47. That's right, 47. 19 and 10 with an offset of 30. The wheels, all of them clear. They're big brakes, they're Akebono big brakes. Those brakes right there. The wheels all clear. Some people like that aggressive stance, and 10 inches wide is not too crazy. And not only that, with an offset of 30, it's not too bad. Some people still want to use wheel spacers, but I think it looks fine. I'm a stock height kind of guy myself, but if you're lowered, could make it look really good. So the wheels are not perfect. That's why I had to correct myself from refurbishing versus just powder coated. I'm not throwing any jabs, but I don't know if they were training somebody with these wheels or what. Look a lot different than the other quality, than the other work, the quality I've become used to. Anyway, I'll show you what the wheels look like. They were curbed. Some of them were curbed so badly. I think okay, let's just go one by one. Okay, so you got this decent wheel. No bends, no cracks. Might have a few things, you know, but it's not terrible. All right, then this one here, head curb rash, as you can see here. Sometimes the technician will go through and sand things down, and sometimes they don't even have to do that because the sandblaster kind of takes a lot of those things away. But this is why I'm thinking they did not do it this time, and I don't fully understand why. But I guess maybe I got discounts the other times I got it done for free, so they would have charged me more. Although I feel like they should have just called me and asked, hey, do you want to spend an extra $200 on those wheels? I would have said yes or no. Okay, here's the third wheel. The rim looks good. As I said, no bends, no cracks. Inside, outside, everything's good. This one doesn't, I thought this one had something going on. Oh yeah, there you go. Somehow they must have had some weird episode with bubbling, or they were just trying, I don't know what happened. It's like they got midpoint and started testing out lug nuts, but it works. I've checked with my lug nuts and they work fine. Okay, this one here. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Did not get too much carb rash, but I guess they hit something that my guy did not feel the need to work on. I know this was like this. This is not, this did not happen during the refurbishing. This was like this when I got the wheel. I know that. Otherwise, okay. You know. Oh, I do have tires, by the way, don't I? Maybe, I think just 2 tires. This looks funny over here, but yeah, it's just a powder thing. That's what I'm saying. It's odd the way they did this, but for my experience, this should not take too much to balance out. But I'm doing this video to this level of detail because we're not in the business of deceiving people. I like running an honest business. If I started my channel to help people, it would not make sense if I'm out here selling you stuff that will basically screw you over. So yeah, I hope this video helps. It's a for sale video. It's really detailed. If you're interested in it, you know how to get me. I will put my email address so that you can reach out to me. And as I said, my goal is to get 1,500 shipped, and that's a square set of rear wheels. Okay. All right, post up.